Hey guys, it's Boot. Hello there. Welcome back. Just turn this down a little bit. Right. So I've made a little bit of progress on the tracks, uh, and stuff, but I want to show you. So the reason I did all this was because I didn't like Railcraft or whatever it was, so I got rid of it. Okay. So now this button isn't particularly set up for anything. That should have cleared. That's strange. Anyway. I'll fix that later. Anyway, so you get in the minecart, and since for some reason Tekkit doesn't let me change tracks, I had to come up with a more elaborate way of changing the track. So this is what I came up with, this little system above up here. So that closes you, and up you go to this little lift and shoves you right away. That's the first direction that you can go, and then it resets till next time. So this is like a triple piston extender. I haven't gotten these hooked up properly yet, but to switch, I'm glitching. To switch, you get rid of that block, or that torch, and you get rid of that torch, and it's now on the second way that you can go. And if I just put a cart there, there we go, and this is the second way you can go, and it just shoves you down this track. So that's always nice. But there's two ways you can do it, and oops, I just froze. But this is a triple piston extender, and all it is just kind of an elevator, and it lifts you up all the way to this track, and then this piston pushes you into it, and then for this one there's a piston that comes out here and pushes you down into this track, and you keep going. So that's the first two, and I haven't figured out what I'm going to do for the last one, the last track switch, but should be good. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. So now let's make the aggravating walk all the way back. Wait, I forgot to turn this one. There we go. So let's make the walk all the way back. So I think it's kind of funny that I can run faster in quantum body armor than I can go in minecarts. You know, it's always lovely. There we go. Anyway. But yeah. Oh, now it went off. Okay, so there's no problem there. Alright. So that's that. But I think what I plan on doing in this episode is fixing up the hallway here so it looks a lot prettier. Because right now it's mostly in the test phases. And I also want to figure out a way that I can load minecarts from up here, like just put them in a hole down here and then they go zoop, right all the way back down. But yeah, so I've reconfigured this area to be my master bedroom.
A vast virus database has been updated.
There's a vast virus database update. That's always nice. Anyway, so this is now my master bedroom. This is just kind of a room. But yeah, everything's starting to come together. Everything's starting to look really nice. As for this thing, I found it and it was like at almost the full energy, and I'm not honestly sure if that's a good thing, because I might need to do some kind of power upgrade, but it's all good. Look at all this gold and diamond, and I'm gonna do something with the iron. I know I'm gonna make some kind of passage with the iron down here, because iron blocks go really well with all this area, so yeah, I'll figure something out. But anyway, that's what I got planned for the episode today, so yeah, we're back. So what I was planning on doing for the minecart dispensers, where I could reload them from up here, was using something like this. Now I did this a while back, and it still works as far as I know, so all you have to do is imagine that this detector rail is actually right here, okay? And all you have to do is pop the minecart on the detector rail, and boop, it transfers it down, and you can put as many as you want. It usually doesn't get clogged, but really all that's going at work here for this to work is this right here, this piston, which is a super fast piston. It just goes choo choo and opens the ground for a very short amount of time, and while it's doing that, this piston retracts and keeps this power rail safe so it doesn't get damaged or pops off or anything. So we're going to implement this design over there, and I'll do that and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I managed to finish up the indicator, and basically now what's going on is every time I select one of the rails, let's just say this one, it can be any of them, hit again, the light will turn on here and the light down there will turn on. And the red light means that there's a minecart missing from the rail and it needs to be refilled. And so let's just say that I didn't use that minecart or something. I just go ahead and pop it right back on the rail there. Wait a few seconds, and there it goes off. So that means that the track is full, and if you want to go take a look at it, we can do that. So, there we go. And what I did was I moved the system so that when it goes down from up there on the track, it falls down, comes along the track down here, and goes into here. Now what's happening is there's basically another minecart here, and these two minecarts are just pushing against each other. They're having a hump fest, and it's just going across this track, this powered track, which is going into a pulse lengthener, which is going into this torch. Now whenever this minecart leaves this power rail for a certain amount of time, it sends a signal through the wireless redstone up to the lamp telling whether or not there's a minecart track in there, or no, not minecart track, but whether or not there's a minecart there and whether or not it needs to be refilled. So that's the general idea. Now, going back to this, and I'm getting a bunch of lag, okay, just wait for that to stop. Anytime now. Meh, whatever. Going back to, God, I hate lag. Going back to this system up here, let's go ahead and replace that. The whole point of this system here can be implemented in any track area ever. So you can basically, let's say that someone isn't on their cart. Hold on, let me just change some stuff. Video settings. Sure, why not? I don't care. Let's say that someone isn't in their cart or something. Then what you could do, hypothetically, is if they weren't in their cart, this could be a cart disposal system. So if they weren't in their cart, and they weren't in their cart for a certain amount of time, then they got out and left their cart there like mean people would, then it would just fall through the ground and go ahead and land in some lava or some disposal unit, and you'd be done with it. You wouldn't have to, wait on any other carts or anything. I might do a tutorial on this later when I'm feeling a bit better. I'm quite sick. When my mom took my temperature 101, I was surprised. But yeah, and also a creeper blew up here, which is why this is all ironed out. But yeah, no big deal. Let's go ahead and pop back over to here. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. The blast doors are still working, obviously. I think I'm going to change this to reinforced glass, just because, it looks cooler. Make some more of that, I guess, which is just, you take these, and you take, I know I made some glass. Glass. There's glass. And you take that, and you take glass, and you go doop, 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 and doop. You go doop, 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 doop. No? That isn't how you do it? Just want let's type it in. Oh, it's right here, never mind. Oh, it's just two of them, okay. Less expensive than I thought. Alright, 7 should be about enough. So let's go ahead and close this and put reinforced glass in where I think it would look okay. Did I break my door? Oh. I hope I just broke. There we go, all fixed. I don't know why that, oh yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Doop, there we go. Nope, still broken. Why, what did I do? Why does this keep falling? Oh, okay. I get it now. There we go, that should do that, and then let's put a block there, and let's go ahead and get rid of it. So basically there's a piston that's just being a derp and glitching out, so we can just do that and put that there, put that there, and then that should sort itself out. Oh, come on, just don't lag on me like this. There we go. And give me, oh no, it wasn't that block. Which one? Oh, must be missing. Oh, I gotta have something. I'm missing some of this stuff. Let's go ahead and replace that. There we go. Now we can close it. Now we can't close. What the hell? Apparently this doesn't want to close. Which is really quite strange. Okay, did I break? I must have broken the repeater. What the hell is going on? This is the strangest thing. It keeps pushing these down nearest I can tell. Alright, whatever. Put that there. And I guess I broke this repeater, so we'll just fix that. How many do? Doop, doop. I think it's 2 ticks due to the new patch, but since I'm not using the patch, meh, whatever. There it goes. Okay, so where shall I put this glass? Let's put glass here, 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 and here maybe? Can go ahead and try it. Reinforced glass. You know, gives it more of a powerful look to the door, I guess. You can also see through reinforced glass. That's gonna work. I'm gonna have to get rid of this block here. Laggy, 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 laggy. See if it still works after I broke some blocks. Yeah, that should work. Alright. Yeah, I like that actually. Let's put some glow. I ran out of glow. It should be fine, not worried. Alright. There we go. So, haven't had a creeper blown up in here yet, so that's always good news. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Moving on. So, the blast doors, yeah. Well, that zombie's clearly from the cave. It's too dark in here, I can tell. That's pretty obvious. But we'll get this whole place figured out. I'm not honestly sure what we're going to do with it yet. I know it will take you far away to the nuclear reactor and put you in there, but that's about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and open the door again, just because it's better that way, I guess. Right, good. I'll be right back. I gotta sort some stuff out, and I'll probably figure out the hallway for this in a moment. Hey guys, it's Boot here. I'm still sick, but doesn't mean I can't record. So what I have done today is I've completed the train station switch tracks, and I'm still getting insane amount of lag for some reason, but I've completed the train station switch tracks, so we're gonna go have a look at it. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, and they each go to wireless redstone, which transmits over that way. Since I can't build with regular Minecraft rails, and since I got rid of Railcraft because it's so annoying and I can't stand it, I had to do it with pistons and moving track to separate the tracks apart. So we'll do my favorite track first, which is number 2. And as soon as you press the button, the light comes on. That light turns off. That light turns on, and a minecart comes down. And I'll explain all this. So this light here indicates whether or not it's okay to push a button. This light here indicates whether or not the minecarts are full, the minecart storage is full, and red means it's not, so it's not full, that means it emptied 1 cart. And I have plenty of carts, so I'm not worried about it. Anyway, so you get in and you push the button, okay? And that sets you off into this long tunnel down here. And since I pressed number 2, it should select the correct one, which means I'm going to be going up the elevator. So you stop there, and it pushes you up, and then you go forward, and I get hurt, but it's all good. So it pushed me up into this track. So this is number 2. This is the second track, so it kind of goes up a bit of an elevator. So let's go ahead and check. And you can see that it's already retracted, and this is already extended. So that's number 2, and the return system for how you get back. Oh god damn it. The return system for how you get back is going to be some kind of thing where all the carts go up, and then they just drop down back onto this main path. So I'm not compellingly worried about it. And if you want to make sure this works, you just put a minecart there, and it will drop it down into the dispensers, and the light will go off. So let's select number 1. This is the one that I just finished working on. Actually, no, I finished working on number 3. we'll select number one, and number one is the simplest. Of course, there's a jet that just happens to go over my house. This is what you get for living by, airport. Right, so that's number one, and basically number one doesn't do anything. It just lets you go by this whole track here to the end. And this is number three, which is what I just finished working on. But yeah, and then and then we'll go ahead and try out number three then to make sure that still works. Go ahead and press number three. Deposit this back in there. And yeah, so there we go, number three. Doop. Push the button and off you go. And number three was a bit hard to do, and I'm still working on the track for number three, but yeah. So you go down here, and that will push out in front of you, and you'll just drop down, and you'll go on to this track here, which will take you to another place. So all of this redstoning collectively took me about 2 days to figure out, so it wasn't too big of a deal, to be honest with you. It was all pretty simple stuff, and I needed to do it because I, for some reason, did not. You couldn't use turn tracks, and I was going to plan on doing this really nice, simple thing, but nope. The game had other ideas for me, but no big deal. That's fine, because I can get around it. And of course, I did all this to get around using Railcraft or whatever the hell it's called. That is like the most annoying mod I've ever seen in my life, so I deleted it from my mods list, so that's always good. Yeah, that was probably the worst mod I've ever seen in my life. Not to hate on the guy who invented it, it's just you made my life a whole lot harder, man, and it was not worth it. So yeah, that's that figured out. We can go ahead and power this. Did I break anything? I probably broke something, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, that was number 30 though, so it's all good. This wire here actually goes into a track which just updates that piston to make sure it goes back out. It's a fairly simple update device. Oh, I forgot you could do that. There you go, that's 30. I haven't actually used 30 of those, it's just, can do what I want. Where should I put this? If I put it here, does it power that? I don't think it does. Oh yeah, and it's stairs, so actually then I probably shouldn't put it there. We can put it here. Why not? We can get it ready for the next tracks to come. There we go. And then I hate looking through my inventory like this. It's really boring. Like this, and doop, and doop, and doop. Let's go ahead and get that. So there we go. Doop. There we go. That's all fixed up, and then we can go ahead and put the. I wish I'd stop lagging. You can go ahead and put these here, and now the track is fixed. Okay. Well, that's that. So now really the only question is, what am I going to do with all these tracks? Because I'm going to work on number one first, because number one is the most easiest and to have accessible. So this track right here is actually number one. So I think number one will go ahead and just hook up right to the nuclear reactor. Whenever I get around to making the nuclear reactor, that's where it will be hooked up to, the nuclear reactor. So I'll make this track go on for another couple hundred. I hate that. You have no idea how many times that has happened to me in the past. But I'll make this go on for another couple hundred blocks, like let's say this much for now. Just light this up over here. It's just temporary lighting, obviously. Okay, so we'll make this track go on for another couple hundred blocks, and then we'll put the nuclear reactor and the force field over there. Actually, let's do the 3 long. There we go, so I can just sprint like that. Alright, there we go. So let's fill that in with... Oh god, I'm almost actually running out of iron blocks, so I think I should put some more in the EMC generators. Get some more iron that way. Oop. 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 I gotta get that flying ring. Oop, I missed a spot there. Fill that in, okay. Let's go ahead and bring the track all the way down. And as for the track below here, oh, I ran out of track, of course. I'm not honestly sure what I'm gonna do with that yet. But I mean, I have three selectives, so I might as well have 3 tracks. I know one of them is gonna go to like a mass storage room, just full of chests. One is also gonna go to... I ran out of stone brick. I gotta organize my inventory more better. One is gonna go to the storage room, one is gonna go to the nuclear reactor, and I'm not sure about the last one. I was thinking it could go to some kind of massive build I had in mind, but I have no other. I don't really have a build in mind, to be perfectly honest with you. I was gonna do some kind of castle thing, but then, you know, I got lazy. Actually, I probably could do some kind of castle thing. We'll think about it. Alright, so I need... Let's make some more stone brick. Oops, I forgot to close the blast doors. Let's open that back up. Okay, so, more stone brick. I hate ores. Let's go ahead and smelt some. So, there we go. Let's just put all that in there. As for these, I'm not going to be doing any more redstoning, so we can go ahead and throw them in a chest. Put them in this chest because there's 2 open spots. Throw that in there. I don't need the detector rail, but I'll keep that because that's pretty important. Let's go ahead and deposit the rail back in the chest where I keep most of the rails. Here's some more rail. You go ahead and put that back there. Anything that's not stack of 64 we'll just put in the chest. So you can go in there. I don't want to do that. Let's organize my inventory. Let's get rid of you. I'm not going to be doing any stoning. I need that. We can get rid of the pistons. I need the pistons. I don't need the sticky pistons. I need the stairs. I might need more stairs actually. I don't need these. So we can go ahead and get rid of them. I will need the glowstone, but I got rid of the whole stack. There we go. That's a stack now. I'll actually go ahead and charge up my quantum suit. I probably have more than enough energy in here. I do have more than enough energy. And it's nighttime. Why are you not taking... Oh. Okay, there we go. And put all that out. This does need charging. That's the first time that the body armor has needed charging. That is weird. Okay, so there's a helmet going down. You'd be surprised how fast this power level gains and then drops more. But it's pretty quickly dropping now actually. And the reason the boots and the legs are so low because I do a lot of sprinting, and you do that by holding down control, and it basically just makes you go like, you know, really fast. Let's go ahead and get this out of there and charge this up. Alright, there we go. Oh, nope, wrong one. Just put on the helmet, the leggings, the armor. Oh, these are gonna take forever to charge. Look at all that. Look at all this UV matter. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, to be honest with you. But I'll most likely figure something out. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Okay. Put that in there. Right, off we go. So let's go ahead and go all the way back down there. So which track is that? I'm trying to think. That would be track number 1, I believe. Yeah, that would be track number 1. Just go ahead and deposit that. go ahead and get in, and boop, off we go. I didn't step in the thing, did I? Come back here, you nudge. There we go. I can sprint faster than the minecart. It's pretty funny. Which is why I'm still wondering why I'm still making this track, to be honest with you, if I can do that. But you know what? It's for lulz. It's just for lulz. Why else would anyone? I forgot the stone bricks. You know what? I'll just build with what I have. It's all good. Oop. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Why is this set on something? There we go. That's what I want. Just put that there. Break that. Put that there. Put that there. So yeah, I've been sick for a little while now. Getting a bit better, I think. But I have not very much else I can do except play on the computer. So, you know, why the hell not? I live in a free country. I can do what I want. Well, I can't really, because no country's free. But that's a different subject. That's a different topic that I'm not going to talk about. But I probably could. So we could talk about that for hours. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys. Yeah. Hey guys, so I'm back, and I've cleared a pretty substantial sized room out. It's probably not big enough yet, but this is where the force field and all that good stuff will go when I get the nuclear reactor, and that'll all go in this area here. But first I have to make the force field generator, and I'm not honestly positive how to do that, so time to sprint all the way back to base. Let's go anytime now. I gotta grab my minecart. There it is. Doop. Oop, wait, I don't want it there. Let's put it right there. Right, anyway, back to base. So, what I gotta make is I gotta figure out first of all how to make the force field. And we'll go ahead and check up on that. So let's go ahead and, in the chat here, let's type in force field. Force reinforced glass, force field core, force field EU injector, force field underwater upgrade, force field dome upgrade, force field zapper upgrade, force field. All I want to do is make a force field. So let's check out the force field core. Electronized water cell, frequency transmitter, electronizer. Doesn't look too hardcore to make. Let's take a look at the electronized water cell. How do we make that? It won't tell me. Why not? We make this. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think I already have one of these actually. Should be in my room over here, I think. Nope, I got rid of it, I guess. Okay, whatever. I'll just make one. No big deal. What do we need? Okay, well, force field core. We need. Let's see what this is. Frequency. Okay, so that's no big deal. Let's just get rid of some of this crap in my inventory. Yeah. Do. That goes in there. Okay, sweet. 1,200. We'll just pop that in there. Alright, so force field. We need one of these electronizers. So we gotta first of all make electronic circuits, and still not compellingly hard to do. Make sure we have enough copper and stuff. Ooh, look at that. Nothing there. I think I already checked there. Nothing. Okay, well, I know I have copper somewhere. There's some copper, but we need more, so we'll go ahead and make a boatload more copper, but just not in there. Let's make some copper. Let's make some copper in whatever this is making. Sticky pistons, okay. Give me some copper. How much is this worth? Copper's worth 85. Ooh. this out and let it do some copper making. Okay, well, that's obviously too much. We need a redstone chest. Alright. This right here will be our designated redstone chest. Welcome to the family redstone chest. Give that back. And we'll put torches in there. Alright. Let's go back and get some more of this stuff. I'll fill up the redstone chest with sticky pistons, why not? There we go. And we might as well get rid of the powered rail because it's redstone-ish related. Let's go ahead and get some more of that copper. Let's see, how much is this worth? This is worth 4,000, so we'll have this start producing uranium. And give me some iron back. I'm low on iron. Put that back. Give me the iron. Put the stairs in there. Iron, okay. Sweet, let's go. And doop, 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 doop. Didn't make up much. Alright, so plenty of copper. Now what we need is rubber. Now I know I saved some rubber, but the real question is do we have any more of that? Where'd it go? I want the resin, sticky resin. You need it to make rubber. There it is. So let's go ahead and put some more sticky resin in here. I'll just make a whole thing full. So like that, and then give me all that, and then we'll go ahead and just full inventory. Okay, here we can get rid of some of this stuff in here. There we go. And now let's go ahead and take all this stuff out, and we'll put the stone in this chest here, and that goes there, and that goes there. Okay, let's put resin in there. Stone. Give me more resin. I always need a load of resin. Okay, so how many stacks do I have? I have, let's see, I need 6 stacks. So not quite 6, almost. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so rubber there. Copper in the center, and you get loads of copper cable. So that's all I wanted to do, is get all that copper cable. Let's go ahead and put the copper back in here, and we'll go ahead and put the sticky resin in. All these chests are full. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. There's some empty cells, we can always use that. Give me that back. There we go. Did I grab it? Yeah, I grabbed it. Okay, so let's go right here. No, we can always put stuff in there. Alright, plenty of this. Let's see if I have any more refined iron. I don't have refined iron, but I do have iron. We can always smelt more of that down. Give me back the rubber. I'll just let this thing go for a sec. Okay, I'm gonna go get all the stuff that I need, so I'll be right back. Alright, so we got all the stuff that I need to make the electronic circuits, and I'm going to make a whole stack of electronic circuits just because I use a lot of these in a lot of builds. So, boop, whole stack. And let's go ahead and check this out. So, I need 2 of these, and of course another copper cable, why not? And I put all my rubber in this chest over here, so and then we'll grab that should probably be enough. Okay, so doop, 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 doop. Alright, that's enough. Okay, so you take, what is it to make? Okay, no problem. So it's just this, and then this, and then I only need one to make a force field. So that's that. I have the advanced alloy, and here's some. I have the advanced alloy. I have these. I do not have that, so we'll make that really quick. Yeah, that's actually a really easy one to make. So it's just do 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 like that. And how's it go again? That, these two cells. So this on the bottom, two cells. I didn't see it. Alright, one of these in the center, and then two of these like that. And you have an electrolyzer. And you gotta make electrolyzed water cell. So it's time for Google, because the recipe isn't in here. So be right back. Okay guys, so I did a bit of research into it, and apparently what I need is to make not only the force field but a force field injector, as well as so there's the injector, and I know I need the some kind of projector, but I'll look for that in a bit. So to make the force field, let's make that first. So it's doop 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 doop, and you put that in the center. And then what else was there? Oh yeah, you needed two of these, and then let's just make sure I did that right. Okay, and then you need one in the center, and then the last ingredient is a plate. So doop, there you go. It's a force field core, so you need that. You also need a force field EU injector, so we need a bat box. RE battery. Okay, so that I remember how to make the RE battery, which is with tin. I don't suppose I have tin. Okay. Tin, redstone, and copper cable. That's how you make a battery. Did I grab it? Yeah, okay. So, tin, redstone, copper cable. And I guess I need 3 of these. Alright. 3 of them. I also need wood. Ooh, that's gonna be a challenge. Well, there's a low voltage transmitter. Alright, so I guess I just do this. Put one up there, and then you put your batteries like this into the bat box. And this is apparently a low voltage thing, so that's gonna make it a bit tougher. I also need some more of this. Alright, so you put your bat box in the center, and you take your electronized water cell, so you have 2 of those. Then your refined iron, and then I guess the last thing is copper cable. Okay, no problem at all. So there's that, and then the last thing I need is a projector. So let's go look up there you go, projector. How do we make it? Diamonds and frequency transmitter. So another one of these. Obviously no big deal. Diamonds, no big deal. Alright, so all I need is diamonds. You know, no big deal. There we go. And we'll go over here. So it's like this, I believe. And then you put that there. Oops. Like this. So that's that. So what the guy showed in the tutorial as well was some kind was the generator that he used, and as far as I know, what he did was he took 3 generators, hooked it all up to a bat box, and then transmitted into this. So I'm guessing that it can't take anything higher in terms of voltage than a bat box. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make some low voltage power. Does this keep... Oh no, the track is still there. It's just disappeared because of lag. Alright, anyway. So I'm gonna get to building all the stuff I need, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, I've got all my stuff that I need for the force field, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a ride out to where the force field is gonna be. And it, as far as I know, is gonna be all the way down over there. So it's the nuclear reactor is gonna be all the way over out here, I believe, if I did all this right. So yeah, just gotta sprint the rest of the way. So, oh, lag. The nuclear reactor will be housed, oops, right over here. Just go ahead and get some blocks so I can build. I just want blocks. There we go. That should probably be enough blocks. Alright, so let's go ahead and build the force field. So nearest I can tell, the reason I have generators, so let's go ahead and lay out my generators. So I have 3 of them, so 3 generators, each one needs coal. So let's go ahead and pop coal in each one of these. Alright. And then you take the wiring like this, and you hook it up to some bat boxes. So let me just lay out this. So you have a bat box right there, and a bat box right there, and these should be getting power. So if we connect up the bat boxes, then we bring that which comes from the bat boxes over to here. And I ran out of blocks. I have some glass, okay, we can use glass. I don't mind. This will all be restructured at any rate. So what we do then is we take the force field EU injector and put it down there. We take the force field and you put it above there. You take the projector and you put it on top. So nothing is happening, I believe. So I'm gonna make this really big, like 30, I think will do. And then I can't remember how to make the core go. I think we put in the frequency card down here, and then we put it up here. I wonder why these aren't gaining anything. This is all very strange. Right, I'm gonna be right back and see what I did wrong. Alright, the final thing I think I forgot was the power supply. So I'm gonna run back to the base and go ahead and get some wireless redstone so we can activate it from inside and outside of the generator. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got some wireless redstone here, and this is actually very temporary for the time being, but as far as I can tell, I just have to dupe that there, and then, oop, there it goes. Starting to generate some stuff. So the frequency card, I'm not honestly sure how much it needs, to be honest with you, but it's gaining, so yeah, it's gaining. I don't think it's making, well, I can't tell, maybe the force field's so big it just doesn't show it. Maybe I should make the force field smaller. I don't think I can make it smaller. Nope. Make it, let's say 10 for now. Oh, there it is. There's the force field. You know what, actually I'm going to make it bigger. I'll make it 20. There we go. So that is the force field. And I think, yep, there's the force field. So if I go crashing and bashing, it should be making it, more or less. There we go. So that force field is pretty large. Doesn't really matter how deep I make all this, because no matter what, no mobs can get in, and I can't get out either. The only way that I could get in is with wireless. And you have to have a wireless transmitter and a wireless receiver. So, this is good news. We have the force field set up and ready to go. The last step, of course, is to make it all flow together very nicely. So, we gotta do this. Let's keep cutting away at the wall actually till I have the whole thing shown. Oh, my inventory's full. Alright, whatever. Oh. I don't know why it won't let me break things with big hitter. I might be out of meh, we'll see. Anyway, so I want to hook it up so that these generators have unlimited energy. So let's do that now. And oops, come on, let me up. I guess I'll do that with what I had planned anyway. Was to go ahead and hook up, where is it? I would hook up this thing, because I had brought one along with me, put diamonds in it. You get a wooden, so that goes there, and then that goes there, and there's my engines. And I put that there, and where's my coal? Alright, I need a bit of coal. Come on, there we go. And I would put coal in here, and there you go, that's like all the coal anyone would ever need. And it's basically unlimited coal, so if this ever gets full of coal, I'll just send it back like this. So yeah, as far as I can tell, this will hopefully work. If not, it'll just overflow and pop out at something. But yeah, it can't go back in here because this is already full. But yeah. So let's see. It appears to be working. This thing maybe not getting so much, but yeah. It's very strange in how it works, but okay. Alright, this is going pretty well. Let's go ahead and break some more stuff. Why won't it let me use the super... See, I can't even break this with the Morning Star. This is so tough. Huh. Well, I'll figure out a way. I'll be right back. I gotta get some stuff done. So yeah, I think this episode is pretty much over for now. I have all that I wanted to do, and I'll get back to you guys later when I have more stuff. Also, there's diamond over there. I'll get it later. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks guys for watching.